So you got your coffee, you're happy now?
Yes.
Go like this. You got lipstick on your teethers.
I put some lipstick on so I didn't look so pale.
You're kind of a mess.
Yeah. I wasn't prepared for this.
Okay, question number 1 from Tom Gebb. What's the worst habit you've picked up from each other?
Well, I eat more sweets since we got together because I wasn't a big sweet person, like eating.
Yeah,
sweets.
you were never big into sweets. I didn't realize
savory.
I didn't realize that you had made the transition to sweets eater though.
No, but like
you still on your teeth. You look like asshole, Lacey.
Is it done?
Yeah, that's better. Okay, start over.
Okay.
Do you like sweets? Yes.
Yes. So, getting with you, I eat more sweets. And I'm not a big sweet eater, but like, I normally wouldn't have a donut or go to a donut shop and get them. But
why not?
Being with
Donuts
you,
are great. Those are the best thing. Do you understand now why they're so good?
They're fine. I like savory better.
I don't even know what that means.
They're sweet and savory, and I like savory.
The habit I picked up from you is that I burp loudly now.
To bug me.
I do that because you do it.
I do not.
Yeah, you do.
I yelled at everybody if they burp.
You don't.
No, I don't.
How many times you go around and you're like, and it's disgusting.
I don't.
You do that.
No. Because I used to yell at the children if they burped loud.
That's the irony in it, because you don't go bah, but you go
yeah.
Like it's disgusting.
You're disgusting. You're a liar. You just lie on here. And it's only because I said about the poop naked thing.
No,
so now you're just trying to.
I'm not lying.
Yeah, now you're just trying to like say gross things about me. It's so true.
It's so not true. Samuel Perez has a question for you.
Okay.
Considering how Steve acts and lives, in what movie or universe would he perfectly fit in?
Probably that show that you don't like. What is? It's the one that you won't even watch it with us. But I feel like you'd fit in perfect.
What show?
God, it's a HBO show, I think. It's where the dad has like a bunch of kids.
Oh,
he's like
Shameless.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't stand that show.
But I feel like you'd fit in perfect.
Oh no, those people give me anxiety.
No,
They're such a mess. I wouldn't.
You're a mess, though.
Yeah, but this is the thing.
Like, you'd be fine.
I'm a mess so that everybody else isn't a mess.
That doesn't make any sense.
It does, because I keep everybody together around here.
No, you
so
don't.
I'm allowed to be a mess.
Total mess.
In that show, everybody's a disgusting mess. Like, the first episode of Shameless I watched, and I'm like, I can smell that place. It's disgusting.
Okay, well.
It smells like trash in their house.
You don't know.
It does.
I just feel like that's the universe that would best suit you.
I would leave that family. Leave that family. I'd be like, you guys are too disgusting. I'm out. Peace out. Nonstop Player asks you if I ever ramble about wrestling with you.
Yes.
That's not, I don't know.
Yes. Yes, he does.
When have I talked about wrestling with you?
If there's like, I make a comment about a shirt or something, and then there's like a whole backstory to it.
Well, if you ask, I'm going to tell. I don't
ask, though.
If you say what, nobody even knows that shirt like you do.
Is this the divorce court episode?
Seemingly. Like you literally asked me about my Britt Baker shirt the other day, and I was like, well, this is the story of that shirt.
Well, I mean, they asked if you say stuff about wrestling, and I said that.
All right.
So that would be yes.
Well, only if you ask me.
No.
Let's see here. Lacey, Justin Horton has a question for you. You're very popular. You have a lot of questions for you. What was your first thought when Steve said, or you found out that he watches wrestling?
Well, so I knew he watched it in college with his friends, and it was like a thing.
Yeah.
But like, when he started getting into it was when he got laid off with Machinima. So then I was
we
like,
did Tree of Woe. That was before Mission Impossible.
I didn't know what Tree of Woe is. I just came in at the end and I would do my relationship.
You didn't know that
bit.
we spent like an hour talking about
I didn't know it was
Raw?
about. I didn't know it was about wrestling.
That's awesome.
I came in at the end.
The entire first hour was like a wrestling review.
Oh yeah, no.
Okay.
Because we would talk about questions or whatever.
She doesn't really pay attention to me, so maybe this is the divorce one. That's true. No, when we first got together, I didn't watch wrestling that much. It wasn't until like the next year I started to watch Raw again.
And like I don't even really remember it being on at Trails that much at our other house.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's probably right.
But you said you watch Monday Night
Because
Raw.
you don't pay attention though. That's the point though. You don't pay attention. You're like this on your TikTok.
I'm not. They didn't even have that back then.
They had no. You know, it was back then. It was like Bejeweled or whatever the game was. Like
Bejeweled? No.
Or whatever the bib.
No, I didn't do Bejeweled. It had to be like Candy Crush or something like that.
Right. Fat Bowels wants to know what's the first thing you're going to do after you retire. Which I hope is sooner than later.
Well, if it's sooner, then I'll probably get another job. But
Yeah.
with my degree, I'm almost like halfway done with that. Yeah, and then we'll do gameplay all the time. If I was retired right now, we'd be doing gameplay, Twitch stuff all the time. I'd be on Red Dead all the time.
I feel like if you retired tomorrow, you would probably endeavor to find a new hustle. Or
I do my jewelry.
Expand on the stuff that you're already doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then also the question for me with that question is, what would be the first thing you do for Lacey after she retires? What would the first thing I do for you after you retire? I don't know. I'd throw you like a little party or something.
We do our podcast.
I'd say, okay, let's take a look at our
supposed to
monthly budget and where can we slash? Where can we cut costs?
How should we start putting this house up for sale?
Because, yeah, exactly.
Because now we can't afford it.
I was looking for smaller houses the other day.
That would be so cool. I mean, ours is fine, but like, we could do a small one. Not that this is like huge or anything, but.
Daniel Carpenter. Oh, by the way, he confirmed his name is Carpenter, not Capenter, even though it was spelled Capenter there. He was like, you pronounced my name wrong. And then he was like, oh, wait, it's spelled wrong.
Right.
But now he did it right.
But we even had a whole thing on that.
Because it's your maiden name.
Because I said, but then you said it's not Carpenter because it was like spelled wrong.
But then it was.
But then it was.
Plot twist.
Wow. Okay.
Here's the whole journey we went on with Daniel. Have you ever tried raw corn on the cob? I've never tried raw corn on the cob. Yeah.
Like you didn't boil it?
I didn't know that was like the thing
like
you could
regular
do.
Corn on the cob where you boil it? Yes, I've had that. I just had that like last week.
No, where you
don't boil it, you just shuck it and then eat it?
Yeah.
Do people do that?
You sneak into somebody's farm.
Do people do that?
Like naked, I imagine, and you like grab it off the thing and you shuck it and you're like, Rah!
And it's like, and then it's all in your teeth. And you're like,
and then you hear dogs barking and coming to you and you're like, and you run away.
You gotta go.
That's what I imagine. Like people.
Is that what he does?
Yeah. Yes, that's literally everything you just said.
Like, no and yes.
Let's see here. Asian Mur wants to know, can Lacey fill in for Larson next time he has to do something that prevents him from recording? We answered this one last time.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, she can't.
I can. Yes.
You don't know anything about wrestling, though.
Yes.
You have to be able to know the subject.
I do.
I'm going to have some of your cafe. I might get a cup myself. That's amazing.
It's amazing.
I know. It's like a freaking restaurant.
Yes, I can fill in.
Okay, I'll just give you a typical answer. Can you fantasy book Keith Lee's first year on main roster?
What does that
mean? Do you even
know
what that means? You don't even know what that means.
Is that even a question?
That is like a normal question that we get on the show.
That is not a question.
It is.
That is some made
Keith
up.
Lee is currently the NXT champion. At some point, he's going to get called up to the main roster, which is Raw or SmackDown.
Okay,
so fantasy book his first year there. Who would he feud with? What stories would there be?
Okay, but the way you said it... The way that you just put it now, I'm like, oh, I can get that. But, like, the way you said it before...
That's how the question is asked, though.
I can still answer.
You're not allowed on my show!
It would be Dean Ambrose.
He's not even a character anymore. He's a different name on a different company.
I knew that, but I was testing you.
No, you don't test me.
Yes, I was testing you.
All right, Sam Perez also, you like this question. Of all the open world games you have played, which is more immersive? Now, he gives the examples of Skyrim or Red Dead 2, but we'll throw in there the other games that you played. So recently you played a little bit of GTA 5.
Right.
But then also you're very well versed in Fallout 4.
And Breath of the Wild. Zelda.
Oh, is that open world? Yeah, I guess it is, huh? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What is the most immersive? Like, what puts you in that world the most?
Probably Breath of the Wild.
Really? Not Fallout? That's interesting.
Or Fallout. I don't know, but they're all good. I don't know. Like, it depends. It's a lot on my mood, like what I want to do. Like, so, I don't know. That's a hard one to answer.
They're all very detailed.
Yeah.
Like, I would probably say, like, to me, like, Fallout 4 is, like, crazy, the level of detail. I mean, there's detail also on Red Dead Redemption, but, like, I feel like you can get that out of a lot of movies. With Fallout, it's a very specific thing.
Well, like, Fallout, we have the whole Nuka world, and then there's, like, you can make the sanctuaries, and then the Vault 88, like...
You sound like Devin when he was, like, 6 right now.
You can make, like, up, like, your whole, I don't know, what the base, and you get to, like... create stuff and build stuff in there, and it's like your home base and your like safety zone, and you can do shops in there, and I don't know.
Yeah.
I like it.
You'd rather be in that world than
yes.
this one. Gotcha.
I mean, this is getting kind of close. Like, we haven't been able to go out in like dummy days or see people, and like that's kind of what Fallout is. Like, I'm waiting till we can wear cool masks, and like, I mean, we wear a cool mask, but like cooler mask. With the radiation. Like,
my character in Fallout just had, like, a sack over his head.
Yeah.
And then he was, like, partially nude.
Yeah, I know.
Why are you got, like, judgy face on right now? So
because
irritating.
Why? Just like your Red Dead Redemption guy, he only had overalls.
Listen to me.
Steven! You can't do that.
I thought you were just going to laugh at that. You look legitimately shocked.
I didn't know.
That's our joke that we do. I'm not abusive.
I didn't know if you were really offended about your freaking...
When have I ever done this one? I'm really mad. I've never done that.
Do you like beautiful handmade crafted jewelry made by beautiful women? Get this now from lacedxlb.com. These are fine craft necklace and more made by wife Lacey. Get this one or this one. This one look good, yes? It's perfect for many holidays like Consummation Day. lacedxlb.com now. You will go there.